Robert Herrick, To the Virgins, Make Much of Time. This poem is actually one of the unique ones because it's not written by a woman and it is not explicitly said to be for women. But to me, it really emphasizes the struggle of womanhood in today's society because even though, again, these stigmas are being diminished by feminism each and every day, every time someone stands up and says something, there is definitely pressure for a woman to produce children and get married and start a family and be a mother and a wife and all these things before a certain age. The concept of the biological clock is really something that is impressed more upon women than men, probably because, women have more of a biological clock than men. And so I think this idea of virgins making much of time, as the title says, is definitely aimed towards women. And it's something that women constantly have to struggle with, this idea that they have to be married at a certain time and they have to start a family, and that's where they'll get their fulfillment from, where there's plenty of other women who would get fulfillment from a career or doing something that they love, helping others, and a family isn't their style. Plus, that whole idea is just really insulting to people who can't have families. So I think this poem is a really great example of what womanhood is. It is very old language because it was written quite a while ago, but the extended metaphor in it of the sun and flowers, just very naturey images. The whole message is go and marry because you're not going to be there for long. You're not going to be able to have a family for long. So make much of your time and get a spouse now. To the virgins, to make much of time. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying, and this same flowers that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying. The glorious lamp of heaven, the sun, the higher he's a-getting, the sooner will his race be run, and nearer he's to setting. That age is best which is the first, when youth and blood are warmer, but being spent the worse and worst, times will still succeed the former. Then be not coy, but use your time, and while ye may go marry, for, having lost but once your prime, you may forever tarry.